Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Digging in, Carlos Correa. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And that misses inside, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swings through it for strike number two.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Inciarte. And it's gone. Here's George Springer.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
George Springer.
Scorched to third. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there, base hit. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he takes a cold strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman.
Left fielder, Ronald.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. from the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Striding in, Forrest Whitley.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ackerman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
27.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And there's the first out. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gurriel. And the inning is over. Into the box now, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Evan Gattis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
The left fielder
riding in
10.
once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dansby Swanson.
Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 17. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pitch on the way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Altuve comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Marwin
started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Forrest Whitley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The second base.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nick Markakis.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that'll get down extra bases for Markakis. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. So stepping in, Ronald Ackerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. For Markakis, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gurriel has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the move, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Bregman is retired to kick off the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Kurt Suzuki.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
11,
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game. Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
7, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul wide of first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box, Mike Foltynewicz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. A hit in 2 tries. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Suzuki has a play. 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis racing back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
The first
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Swanson is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder number 22, Nick.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Number 24.
Digging in once again, Ronald
Ackerman.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gurriel is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Forrest Whitley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tony Kemp is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tony Kemp.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Albies onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 20.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Jumbo Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jumbo
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding forward now. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 with a run scored. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. From the stretch. There he goes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air to left field. Gurriel has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7,
so coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Stepping into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for Ryan Flaherty, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's
number 67.
Stepping in, Jordan. Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Payoff pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
now batting,
Now at the plate.
right fielder. Josh Reddick.
So they'll go to the bullpen. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
A.J. Minton.
Jake
Hitting for
Marisnick
Houston.
will get the call
Number
to
6.
pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. A fastball that just misses inside. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tony Sipp will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tony Sipp. This change for the Astros. Now playing right field.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marisnick is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's running towards second, sent out to straightaway center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading
He'll be
off for the
charged
Astros,
with prime.
first baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Catcher.
Settling in now, Tony Sipp. Tyler White will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Tyler White.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. Joe Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Smith.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So striding in, Dansby Swanson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 17.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Darren O'Day. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's George Springer. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Now at the plate, Darren O'Day. Ezekiel Carrera is going to come in and pinch hit.
Number 4, Ezekiel Carrera.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and there's your possible winning run on base to start off their half of the 10th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Brad Peacock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Nick Markakis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the mound to start the 11th.
Number 38.
Ready for another chance.
Vizcaíno.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Brad Peacock. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Derek Fisher will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Roberto Ozuna takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gurriel is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Second baseman, Jose.
He comes
Altuve.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery to third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side, hit hard. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Center
at the plate,
number 4, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
The batter, number 7.
Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this gets down, and with nobody out, will they push it? Inciarte is digging for home, and the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. Left 7 men on base.